going to take you through 5 foundational moves that every polga/pole dance artist should be familiar / comfortable with. I'm going to preface it by saying that I am not including a warm-up in this particular video, so I advise that you go ahead and pause the video and do your own little warm-up before you follow along. And on that note, let's get started. So our first move today that we're going to talk about is split grip. I'm going to come to the pole. I'm only going to show these moves on one side, but I do advise practicing on both sides. So I'm going to start with my right hand up high. My left hand is going to come low. I'm going to grab the pole with my palm. My pointer finger is pointing down to the floor. I'm going to engage through that top shoulder. I like to come up on my tippy toes. I don't know, it's just a personal preference. And I'm going to pull up through my shoulders and lift. And you can make all kinds of pretty poses from here. This is also the one where you can do that little walk. If you want to get really fancy and do a spin, I'm going to have that right hand high. I'm going to take a step with my inside leg. As I step, my outside arm is going to come around, grab the pole, and then you can give it a little spin. Next, we're going to work on our Cupid on the ground. So for Cupid, I am going to put my inside arm high. My inside leg is going to come high. I'm going to hike that leg up and hook my knee. This will really help you with that knee grip later on. I'm going to engage through that top arm and shoulder. And if you want, you can bring the other arm over to sort of give you some balance as you bring that bottom foot up and onto the pole. This is our Cupid. When you're ready, you can let go of that top hand. But I advise getting comfortable here first. If that feels like too much at first, you can also practice from the ground. So same sort of thing. That leg comes up, that inside leg comes up high. Instead of going all the way up on the pole, my bottom foot is still sort of resting on the ground to give me a little bit more stability. Talk about is the pole climb. So I'm going to bring my right hand high and then the same leg. So my right leg will come up. The front of my ankle is going to rest on the pole. My foot is going to point forward. This just under my knee is also going to rest on the pole. So I have 2 points that are touching the pole. And my knee is also facing forward. My other hand is going to come up under that top hand. I'm going to engage through the shoulders and pull myself up. As I do that, my other leg is going to come around the front of the pole. The back of my heel is going to come right in front of that first ankle, and I'm going to grip kind of between my thighs. To come up, reach up with the top hand, up with the bottom hand, bring your bottom leg up, or the back leg, sorry, push, and pull yourself into the pole. So it's like a push-pull motion. So push out, kind of like you're sitting on a chair, and pull up. If you can't climb quite yet, and you're not there, you can sort of just work on that push-pull to build the strength in your upper body until you are to the point that you can pull yourself up. And you can do that from the ground as well. So next we're going to work on our pole sit. So I'm going to put my right hand up high, left hand underneath. I'm going to bring that right leg, so I'm putting the pole right between my thighs. So I don't know, everybody it feels more comfortable. You have to like experiment a little bit with what level it feels more comfortable for you. But for me, it's kind of like mid-thigh. And then you're gonna pull up through those shoulders and cross the other leg over top. And that's my pole sit. The final move we're gonna work on today is kind of a fun one. This is called Pretzel. So again, this one will help you work on that knee grip. And I personally like to do this one with a spin just because that momentum actually gives you a little bit more stability. So that's how I'm going to teach it, but you are more than welcome to try it on static. So I'm going to bring my inside arm up high, inside leg, just like we would for our Cupid, to the pole, hook that knee, back of the knee on the pole. And I'm going to kind of bring my body forward to get that spin going. So I'm essentially going to fall forward. And as I do that, this leg is going to come up and hook on the other leg. So I'll just show you what it looks like. Here's our pretzel. And if you have enough momentum, you can let go, or you feel strong enough, you can let go with that bottom hand to come out, straighten that leg, kind of use it as a kickstand, and push yourself back up. As a bonus, for those of you who stay till the end, I'm going to walk you through how to put it all together. So I'm going to start with my split grip spin. Pole sit. And for pole sit, we're going to go into Cupid, which is a little bit more complex. So we bring that outside arm back in. I'm going to kind of do a cross-legged sit. As I slide my legs down, I'm going to have to grip through that top arm and transition into my knee hook. So I kind of gave a little kick there. And then Cupid. And to come into my pretzel, that outside arm is going to come down, grip the pole, slide the top hand down a little bit, release with that foot, bend the knee, and hook. To come out, grab that up, and you can sort of try to slide out of it gracefully. And that's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for joining me.